the boy me so ne say me sure no me di be 8 and I'm me de me call Ghana for the first time.
Oh wow.
In the South time na me call Ghana. Twi gam Ghana me twi. And or time me no de me call Ghana na me go di 2 years wo. Racist issue, yeah, but in this case, it was one of my teachers. Debia complained. And also I think say till now, campus, see, I mean, I some year Juma was school, so like I sometimes still see it happening. Like the prejudices, like Bibia and I say, umeni simiso. The koban say me we uni no, and me decided say, and sana ebia me worry na me bibia ibe me settle down my responsibilities na ade no me pese me san ko Ghana san ko tena okaka because na me na me ma me de me koya odne me buy no na me san ko tena Ghana biom, and I wanted to experience it as an adult. When you're in the company of your children, if you're constantly talking bad about Ghana, oh Ghana for the munim nyansa and Ghana for the uno moye plans bia na wa say no and then oh Ghana krambuka de meje den wo honom. Like when you're saying all of these things, especially if you're in Kolana so muti chia ni na muti intino say yes na Kolana ni no kaso won Ghana. What do you expect?
She has a plan, a secret mission filled by gratitude and affection. She chooses her mother's favorite breakfast. Delight Foods, House Sakoko, a harmonious blend of flavors crafted with care and devotion. The taste of tradition and comfort. In that moment, their connection deepens, a bond strengthened by a shared experience. Delight Foods, House Sakoko, a delicious breakfast made with care and love in just 2 minutes.
DHW 1642 Concord Printable Intercooler Engineer Baku 16 daily also worldwide doing on the internet. And everybody trying for me call Germany we day. That's right. I mean for who? For what? Many obey my operation will screen this way. Before I mention said more mamenda my sponsors I say Ejuma pass me fan to when you say requesters more here more go into construction, cleaning service, repairs, auto mechanics in there no. Ejuma pass men can show me say especially more akwantuom o here obi a obabe we ejuma ma o obabe ne kama mawa ejuma pass ko Play Store ne App Store na download the Ejumapa app na any actual screen so no o download the app na is all requested for artisans baby a project ne will be a no Ejumapa say ombenya expert ama obabe we ejuma ama o enye obi a wa send sika be fi o ma ya obugata omodi sika sa ejuma ne yemmeyo but through Ejumapa no almost me kan kire mo say wo Ghana ha wo akwantum na hia artisans obi obesi dan ama obi obeye bibi ama o project bi ama obi ano ko App Store ni Play Store na download the app and na say ko website www.ejumapa.com okowa information wo phone number ewo obetimi afrom nti download the Ejumapa ewo App Store ni Play Store na request for artisans bia ohia bia provide am bia wo bia UK foi mo UK die na aba fresh for no so muntie ade we Delight Food se men kan mo say ohia best house akoko me ko UK eno na menom mo UK die nim de da ba mo amaba foforo no so odi we ni che afo shop bia na so hia Delight Food sa Delight Food se den house akoko kamapa onum a won fi Ghana omo Osobolo omo Burkina omo Bofruit and omo Kose ente ko na ko pebi na to shop bia ubewura bia afro shop bia no kasa wo hwehwe Delight Foods Delight House akoko de Osobolo Burkina Bofruit na Kose ubenya bi kama pa ko na ko pebi na to na Delight Foods kama onuma omfe Ghana ana udia omfe Ghana kama pa Delight Foods ko na ko pebi na to ebusia for tap say me fan too many say more US UK Europe and Gulf countries no especially more UK in tap send say ubetimi loadi sika to wallet no more app no so more wallet was so not just ubetimi loadi up to 50,000 loadi 50,000 na not just say rate no kosra eboa pa utimi save sika no wallet mtu send sika mpona ebi mpo mistake bi ba ana we mistake bi ba sika no timi ba back to wallet no ebi a transaction error bi a sika no bitimi ba back to wallet ma obetimi assign anytime to cement to bibi ni ade a ebeboa pa nti save sika no wo tap send wallet no so nti download app no ko Play Store ni App Store na download the tap send o download ya simple o send sika na beba street na beto mobile money wallet no Ghana said in schoolum na o download we so a o fill application na o fill forms na do baby so promo code share so na type SVTV and one no send sika na beto mobile money wallet no Ghana said in schoolum nti download tap send o Play Store and the App Store. Second generation IT groups, I mean, can say, open solution cyber security course, any other courses up. Since you might be baby or Ghana, into for nature, second generation IT group, solid. Nakusuya computer IT, very important. If for nature, second generation IT group, information, and I was screen, so between me afro, na wako, no akusuya IT, cyber security, name it, computer, IT, ejuma, and enable support, na kusua bi na beboa o yenko straight na yenko di nkomo amfa my mo akwa aboko de
pacha me ho na so
nice one edi ni de okonore
okay
okonore ya santua
he median ka so ya draw but okonore ni no ana ni padodo na no ana eni din amudi ni me.
Oh, nice one. Now, Germany is saying.
Oh, Germany, dear, cool, yesha. Eternity.
Germany, who emphasize?
More North Rhine-Westphalia, Essen area.
Oh, okay. I see. Now, and never tell story kakra also kakra in life. Kakra be also babe. Aja, wabe kan wa experience so ebetimi asu bibi efiri. Anytime atwon aba hai. Nti wa be there no aba.
Aye, that's too.
Okay, so yes, starting live. Is it like free Ghana koshe Germany ache? And I say then can be trying about you.
Okay, so actually a woman wa
you Germany. Hey, and then me ya madwi say me no be ka mo kasa ne dia mitiate.
And then we try. And I can
Wow. Okay. So maybe back to Germany, but we Ghana and India. Baby I'm free or Ghana, baby I'm free or Ghana.
Okay. Me mum de bisamia meka se me okoni. Because ubisa mamia obeka also okoni. You know, me na no, that's what I knew and one I mean him. But me papa ya santini.
Okay. Okay. I see.
So,
oh, okay, nice. So unianum yes saying.
Oh, I some way you be sad dia nene. I was saying me chechum kakra. Me mama de too. Me na Mr. Penny. But me papa na the mad also. Actually, German for share program media bi mo benim papa of our menu or no there like he's one of the old people now like titi German burgers no so like around Hamburg Berlin North Rhine-Westphalia here there if I don't know no ne man na okay come we na boom I say can call 14
who boy a champion man. So still on.
Pasha Debbie. Oh, we are check a cramp.
Oh, sorry about that.
But on the motto, no, by we ask the motto and say, a henny and a worry about a two. Into no, as far as say, or was kind of quad, yeah. Also, why be brave?
Okay, so
And
I remember no to be sure mo there send there's a problem in you.
and so no so need there no. Into at least no unya wo so there na wa fa na do wa babuchi. Into no ba and I no ma obe wo mu ina mu ntina abuchi na mu mbo mu bra. So no so no do no be na ye dia wa mu bia no so ebe.
Oh, I see. Nice one. So you're growing up in Germany. Growing up in Germany.
Okay. Growing up in Germany wasn't easy, to be very honest. Yes, I'd say yeah, prepare for your friends saying yeah conversation you cramp on ma me kai say more TikTok na lady be ebe ma ebe yeah video be say abuche phone caller yeah like every time you're doing abuche life na dia we're always thinking about mama phone power phone now more bre wo kromo hono. But at the same time, if we time dream who say in Kolana, ye wo mo abuche ha no so no almost mo baby because we think say ya wo mo abuche ntino like omo ha ne de omunya adwane di omunya school ko free baby a umbeda enya problem. But at the same time too, there's a lot of stressful situations in Kolana Femwa and also to me a hard dream. One of the main you say like me time I me in the 90s no na fine na Ghana for had there but as na immigrants in Shedan Dawson were area mu hasa you see schools are me na no maybe I would usually be maybe one of 3 black children in the whole school maybe I'm kwala even 1,500 in daki for kwala 3 pe ene and so racism no dear and no dear maybe who be pa say and then yeah N word in the dear like I was very young let me show cry and then away be Caribbean osa dwe and your friend saying your like your skin color looks like shit and all those type of things and say no dear me who be pa and it wasn't easy but in kakana no the boy me so say me sure no me di be 8 and I'm mama me call Ghana for the first time.
Oh wow.
In the south time na me call Ghana twi gam Ghana me twi and or time me no me call Ghana me go di 2 years wo.
Wow.
So I think and only boy me because even before that no because na me nim say me nua penny papa man penny for ni e Ghana na ade no e ma like na manage Ghana ho like the idea of like Africa is anyamanya won say Chroma say oh we bi mo mo ba na mo de threaten mo say oh yen collabo ne say ma me ship wa ko Ghana na ade no me na mpe ene no kwam ka na mpe fa me ko na mpe ko hwe say de ote so into me call I really enjoyed myself me to me who me nuanom nti me no mutumi di agro na ade awo bi eni ho no mitumi pie ko hwemu a nzi ye mu ho kram ka mo ga na mo ha chu me ye mu ho ka bi ka se mi aboshi na akola kwa mu njindi because agro a nkola ni di na no mesu mi di bi mo bo nkra mesu me bo bi so I think say that time no the enjoyment that I got any say me who other children are they look like me no almost the same no and seeing like the beauty of it, no. And mommy are proud of who I am. So maybe I back no, I think say no, so that even though I was still experiencing those racist things and things, no, I was still able to be proud of myself.
Wow. I see. So uba back in school level, no. Utimi ko nim. Utimi ko do here.
So me samba Germany na me di 10. See me di 10 na me san to school no so me di 13 no. And again racist issue but in this case it was one of my teachers. Debia complained. And also I think say till now campus see I can say juma with school so like I sometimes still see it happening. Like the prejudices no like bibia na say umeni simi so ade a sheda hu hia say bia mbeye ubama ho complain no na mo ma meanwhile adesua ni de me ade ho and there no problem. But like other small things, maybe I'm dressing and I'll be visa. We'll keep complaining. So yes, I'm not. You decided to say, meko UK for 12 school so because me from young age ni na manage university home. Like I always knew say school they manage. When I'm papa so you be like he was very encouraging about those things. Papa kwampuka de he said I make sense see as I'm papa tia say no tia say me adwuma wo school man I'm a teacher and ka bia ni bukra befu because no kwampuka ye lowest a yimano. The main now also more like higher education.
Wow.
And I've always wanted to go to university. And we plan say and Kameko UK na matwa school no so. Me 13 na me to call UK and na me twa so. To me we university.
To go we in UK.
Yeah.
Na obi na ofi Germany, I'll go UK na life no difference be woman na. UK Germany.
I think the obvious difference when I first moved was, of course, like other Daki phone caller from different places. And see, at this point, and you say like Africa for Daki phone caller, like I met with Caribbean kids, all those kind of different children from different backgrounds. Into and also Maminya, like another experience from like culture-wise. And mommy answer experience so and then mommy like more confident as well. And I'm calling so no again me who go for daki for Musako University ni bi be office juma na ade lawyers teachers na ade then also encourage me say me so met to me I say juma ni bi because sometimes no kolana umunyi wa ha say na as a me generation no and a boy who more than call university at the time I mean, there wasn't a lot of people, especially Ghana for Uber who might be a call university. Into what Colana be a bear say, university there is not for us. Yeah, that for day. Yeah, to me and do sa level. But because you Canada, I think it was a little bit easier to imagine our future no, for myself. So it was
Who study there or UK uni?
Me study English literature and creative writing.
Oh, okay. And now they own himself the Bible there.
No, actually, my focus in university was screenwriting. So mature scripts for movies Nadia.
Okay.
The initial plan was I was going to work in media. Now, the combine say me uni no, and me decided say, and sana ebia me worry na maybe be me settle down me war responsibilities na ade no. Me pese me san ko Ghana, san ko tena kakra because na me na me ma me de me koya odne me buy no na me san ko tena Ghana biom and I wanted to experience it as an adult. In I'm say 2018 and 2018 and Mrs. Sam and me to san ko tena Ghana.
Wow. You ever be Ghana or experience or Ghana? You ever be doing come ba many a brand be kasa Nancy, I think say nra or make key point be say or no or US or say or per se or then in ba Ghana na omo metna kakra no mo nya Ghana ntetie bi kakra na sana be ya omo mese ye culture ne ade ne nyama bi de be a omo root bi omo free ni ade na ono no ombetna no mudu SS after SS no na omo anka so omo decide so omo pese omo betna US or back and as omo pese omo tna Ghana fine because in premier no awofo na decide man kola ne say oh me no nko Ghana obetna ha ya ebi so obeka just me no obeko Ghana but pese akra na nkasa be after SS there ofi say ne there when mo hu say oh obechusu ama no say we no person here nti wo point now making na ma me bisa say Ghana na o ma me no ba sa age na ma obe mingle with few nkola also age group a oni be share ni ade na ma o feel say so sa ba Ghana biom na obe experience bibi wo Ghana won.
I think that me and Kasano as a person, I don't know whether, depending on what you believe in, whether it's religiously or whatever, or spiritually, but no matter what you believe in, I think that me and Kasano me cry epegana did that. Because even before mame me call like me akolebia back in the days VCR videotape now muchi anything daddy lumba music videos ne ade gusu me ankasa mo ho a metumi kofa na me da ahyem na me ankasa me satan na me call Ghana da otwi no kwa me hyedante na me da ahyem na me hwe na me sa na me niaje like like just seeing people that look like me, you know, like na emma me nije me papa frigana ba Germany na or Pam like entire mama and Abibisa or anything that has like African print and Abibu also no the chemia like many to me. So I think the Mianka sana no na me pagana did that. I think that there's also other in Kolani bi honum so sana umotie. And a bimun susu wo honoma they need to experience it, like have a taste for it. Have a taste for it to see, say, oh, say, some culture na ebia matter free abrofo no ho say, oh, we are uncivilized, yempa disua, yentumi yenim nko bebia, no, like we're not advanced no. Some of them have to see it first and see, say, oh, say na intro. That's not what it's like. And then they want to be more part of the culture. Everyone wants to so bobo mo de oya mo dey omo mpe omo oya omo den ga mo visit crab kwa omo nko na abeka so odo mo kwa kwatena ho no. So I think part of it personality ne character and kasa, and part of it so experiences are odebema my friends in Kolan, because as you're saying it's true in Kola penifoni bu ho no ma ono ko Ghana na we ja Kolan no ho no no kwa eko de bi call ba ebia nkomadi de bi so a obedi wo if friends in Kolano vicinity so no. There's a lot of things ebia like I know about, you know, Ghanaian culture and the Ghanaian family system. Like when I talk about it, go for bebre eka say me penism, well not now because it is a many, but like when I was growing up. And the only reason I know is because like me aunties na ade ebia mo bo mo komo na ade ebia miti ho miti ebi they think say me akwala ma adwin so nti asem na mo kan me ntie and I am committing, but I'm listening. And so when you're in the company of your children, if you're constantly talking bad about Ghana, oh Ghana for the munim nyansa and Ghana for the no more plans bia na o say no and then oh Ghana krambuka de meje den wo honum. Like when you're saying all of these things, especially if you're in Kolana so mutitria ni na muti intino say yes na Kolana ni no kaso wonko Ghana. What do you expect?
Wow. It's we decided say Oba Ghana also be spending 5 years, right? Yenti Oba Ghana and the no winning to Oba Ghana. How was it?
My agenda was to work in the media space, because as I said, that's the area that I was focusing on, Tamale Mo University. And I felt like, say, to be honest, maybe at first, no, I think I had that naive mindset, say, like if it would be savior complex, like I say, about phone call but sometimes we think say, oh, Ghana for nim trains, na yaku school abucheno, na ba ababe improving yama amamu. Right? We almost feel as if say like you people owe us something, because na yaku school abuche, na nim momu nim shwe, ba ya abuche qualifications ne ba but said they how to do things properly. Right? I think that when I was first planning to come, I dreamy be. But then I had some conversations with people that live in Ghana and grew up there, and are also in the media space. No? And like, I can't remember the exact conversations that we had, but essentially in the end, no, say the idea is not one. We don't have two heads. Ghana phone, so there are some really talented people in Ghana. Honestly speaking, I say this all the time. I met some of the most talented people I have ever met in my life. I met them in Ghana. And this is somebody at Mako School, Mako University. Like I've been to several, because my universities come the same. Like I've been to several universities. I've met people from all around the world, not just English people. But I've met some of the most talented people ever in Ghana. Like they're because Ushe said that Ghana to be a creative and to create something in the hardship that they're living in now. Because you don't have a lot of the equipment, you don't have a lot of the access. Sponsorship, but then we're constantly creating amazing things. We shouldn't think say you are some savior now revive if anything the media industry or whatever. I also got a very rude awakening because media I realized that there's a lot of I guess you call it office politics. You know who you know, now so I could channel the no and soon baby and me then and I'm still before I maybe free UK I was already working part-time in like education. In my main faces are routes me.
Is it 5 years now by no? But now 5 years now surviving it to say media now yeah.
And so in my first year, me Juma and like a marketing or advertising house, Muse. And then after that, when I left there, I worked for a company. That's when I went into the defense and education. Getting like a normal 9 to 5 salary, it wasn't great because sorry now here near the Burma. And that was even 2018. 2018 and then moving on to Sono, I decided that I was going to start working freelance into na Michelle Coladi. Almost like COVID buy no so na didn't know na families ne be and person mo school. So a lot of them were doing homeschooling. Into me na mature like curriculum and idea and then I'll give them the task and everything, and that one will to me in a remote as well. And then also they're not a discover kaka. And then in I think 2021 or so, or I think the 2020 anymore so I opened my own business. Me who say again COVID now didn't people are starting to take their health more seriously. Because of my own health issues now I had for a long time I research like African herbs and because I'm Ghana I felt like it was a good opportunity to say may take advantage of the natural things that I want my environment. Who research and I'm starting my own herbal tea line and also your business I'm because he said with the barback. Okay, dear.
But aside Ejuma Assembly the okay about research I need teaching no. Na obe busy wa Accra. Hey, Accra stay by plan and better.
Oh, I'm not
obe busy wa Accra na den biom na hu Ghana saying then na usua wa then na hu I mean saying then no fully 5 years there ube facing nyama bebre.
Yeah. I think what some me mentioned before like Accra especially to say who is like a permanent every area that you go into. So there's no set where, especially for somebody that me free like me or Germany. German for your phobia. We are very bad at book. Bibia will process. Bibia from step A to Z. be a process no what dear, but your process ni na prepare pia udru zeta results now pen ubenya. What I say? Ghana ubeye bibia exactly the way that you're supposed to do it. And so no ube I just said I was so best time to be. I'm an eye connection amount. Now so one case unimubia or baby kwayama. I started in 2022. Me started NGO. I raise funds and we donate pads Emma young girls OT region. And and also to like make it an official NGO I registered. Now matumi I apply for grants. I free abutre for now, but now mama miska kesi na mi da say just to register it's no crown pono. Nipa obe bua o kwan kra yes no. Ansa na ono beka so kwa 2000 cedis. Na uye so because madam for be also similar work so no or 2000 cedis na no so every step bia obedru bia no obesan business schedule me starting my business me registration and also no nipa oba me registration no ono je registration fee na nkasa oje esan so je ono ankasa ne chobu esan so ka ho. So I think that's one thing that was very stressful about living in Ghana. But I think the positive side for me anyway was that Ghana no, despite say like nyama and call according to plan all the time and all that kind of stuff. I think say I had a certain level of peace. And only make car and go home especially in Kofona mo Ghana now mo Ghana no. Especially since Akufo-Addo high na. I think just more around my family, me family house me ne fiora bia ni asembia me bibi do me ko a mo ska na makoto miniska he na meeting baby. So I think that's peace and relaxed living no me mum die me.
Wow, I see. And see, if they then push you say Charlie, I no go fit, I go back. After 5 years, no, but now if they then also no, I go back.
Economy no. Me carry pass me with the Americans say me me DJ was ShopRite. Now every week be I'm come shopping ya. Meaning say like me share that I'm random chicken na me pay. Inti me kwa me chicken na me tono. Normally no it was around I think say like 24 cedis as 25 cedis. I cost try but sometimes if I go to a different branch price na change it's 29. Now 1 week me koya omatumako 45 and I'm okay fine ya tutu nyama mu ntimi dem amento ne sa within the space of another 1 week na sa akoko na no and I'm 69 from 45 to 69 within a 1 week space. And like it's such a small thing, but for me, it was so indicative of said the economy, echo down the drain, because for prices to be jumping up and down like that, any good sign.
The economy needs to more journey.
Oh yeah, because to me, fine. And yes, if you are quadro, and I also win juma. But ABS, me call Ghana for na minyama me pewa boche hai na me timi order. And I wanna say, your friend say, me de me Visa card, me de order nyama wa Amazon. Na ma send ya ma ebia madam for be all Ghana. Now they are breme, and I'm my ba ma send ya ma no they are breme. At the time that I was leaving, I think exchange rate was already at I think 12 cedi per euro. In sika look at the cities that I would have to change just to get 100 euro crown and media shopping crown. I'm saying it's better say me back. And then also me call Ghana no I met my partner there. and you know, drew baby, yeah, dream who say, okay, our rare na dear babamuno. Yankasa, yeah, penny J. Yeah, phobia, yet why we can be a smika, so let's go on a trip. Near to car near corner, dear. Inti a drew baby, no, na say, like Sanya Manyaman to me, you. And I think as human beings, no, is one of the things that we take for granted, like your mental health and your peace of mind. You know, the uti krobimuna say, you're always in survival mode. The obedine, the obeshenkwana, like all the time. It's me my depressed, and I'm to me pain. I'm a baby girl. me soft life. The dream one is so sad, yeah, and it's better say. At least aboshe pena yempe aboshe crown pona at least ye juma na yenye yesika yenim say ye betumi da ye de ye pebia. So we then decided say it's better say mesamba back at least for the meantime.
Wow. It's Ghana now buy now to share our partner home.
Yeah.
I see. Nice one. Fantastic. It is only in the whole Germany.
Why should I be on buy or Ghana still?
Hey, sir. And then
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe so share the way now say life in Germany and UK no. I don't know we school near at the end back to Ghana. I don't want to go back to UK no rather. Now I call back to Germany. Sanka UK bet me ko money at there or na. Looking at in somehow we can begin.
So I think say you can know the problem I will honestly say and say UK is one of fine yenim say Germany immigration aging and has some more language requirements inside nyama Germany back aging kakra into na go prefer like English speaking places no Canada, UK, US na dey. But anko for no so no see o many ate almost say Ghana for now mo gidi amu ba mo adoso nti ye nje mo bio nti e no so nti no me hwe no because before no na UK we are UK citizen now you're juma kwa na person do partner ba you have to earn 18,000 a year and no any problem we will be our school we do office juma 18,000 and share that problem is no Oma jump from 18,000 to 38,000. Teacher ni qualified teacher no. Your average salary is somewhere between maybe like 35 or 37. And ukwa your teacher maybe or experience kaka. What you say? Inti no na me dream say me call UK now especially because most situation in more me kunu Ghana now no Ghanaian citizen no. Me call UK onone bano ebedin.
My name is Fernand Asamoah, Director and CEO of Second Generation IT Group. Guess what? We are currently in Ghana and we're going to offer the best courses that will allow you to work anywhere in the world. The courses that we're going to offer, we're talking about cloud computing, we're talking about introduction to computers, networking, network security, cyber security.
We have a conducive learning environment and our programs are interactive where the students get to ask questions and they get answers that's going to help them, and we equip them with the right knowledge.
Classes are offered Monday through Friday. It depends on which day you want to come. We have morning shift, we have afternoon schedule, we have evening schedule, and also on the weekends. To register, go to www.secondgenit.com and register.
And apart from that, even for my own self, like the standard of living in the UK right now is very, very tough. Like, Ubets na London, and I'm that you'll be outside London side. Ubets na London, single room, rent a single room, keke. Why don't you cry £750? That's without bills. £750 a month without bills. My apartments now, a whole apartment now, Germany or Hasen, So for me, it just made sense. Like if I'm looking at standard of living now, it's better say meba Germany has. And for me, it was also an easy decision because it wasn't an issue that much for me. Say, oh, be a casa me pick UK and Bibisa. So.
Oh, okay. I see. And Germany, about in terms of what they say, getting a job as a teacher in the no. Uko uni wo UK, brofo. And over back. So Baba Trade or now it's English and I German kasa.
So at the moment, Kwampuno, I don't actually work as a qualified teacher because, as I said, Germans are very, very specific with their things. In Tilmono, you need to have their accredited qualification to be seen as a qualified teacher. And if you're not, even if you've come from outside crowd with an outside qualification, Kwampuna, they only accept qualifications from certain countries. Even though say may study English or UK no, me teaching qualification nankasa no, me teaching certificates nankasa no, I know me yene Ghana and so America, and they don't recognize the Ghanaian one. I'm currently working as a teaching assistant, so what I have to do is do like further courses to be accredited as a teacher, so that I can actually have a class of my own. Germany, there, I think one of the negatives are maybe Obi can say so over Germany hana so progress here. I don't think you can make it. Like why already say new things are. For one, definitely language no. When you're ready say language na member. When you're ready say language ni be qualification for so asan kan ho member, because in your side juma be nya either say cleaning and I'll be factory juma. And also, how long can you do it? No, and nina can be na Ghana for no be na ye ba in do baby aka na nya kotodwe problem, back problem ni sa nyama no. And I understand say Germany has say unya work related injury and now ko juma na prana dia government special na idea, but sikano here.
Wow. So Germany the na say omo pe industrial way no. Osbodon. Yensuansa no dwuma ko sua bibi sa ne ade. But aside the teaching and one na opese oye. As you see also a teaching assistant no. And one na opese oye say sa ade ane say so oye omo course ni bi o.
Right. Yes. So those are my options open to me right now. And you probably be OBAS. So it's essentially a qualification that you're doing whilst you're still working, whilst you're still working in a school. Into now exams no at the same time. I think it takes about 2 years. We are, then you'll be seen as a fully accredited teacher. And the good thing about Germany and teachers also say teachers are seen as civil servants. So they are put in the bracket of civil servants, because if you work in a German state school, that's how they see you. Yes, you get more benefits. One of the biggest benefits is the fact that it's almost impossible to fire out. It's almost impossible to say you teach AD. The worst I be to me and say transfer work of school for. But say you a depend very, very, very difficult. And then your pension is very good. But I think for me personally, something that I've been thinking about is because my position I'm because say brofo me Ghana me area na school no woman. There's a lot of immigrants for that area. In me school na ngasa no say German for nkasa nkola mo ha e be 2%. So when we have any pastoral issues, are ABR in Kolano or problems are not just behavior ebia nsensem bia wo fie ne saa nyamanyam problems bi ba mu a mo frɛ me Emma me begina Emma me betna meetings ni mu bi said be ya either say me translate or even just said be ya the parents will have somebody a mo trust ewo saa meeting him. Because of that work that I do a lot of right now, I'm very interested in social work. So a lot of schools in Germany have an let's say an educational psychologist or educational social worker. And you'll be on sheda and share or the full time. But homa and kolano will problem be a madisua mu mu behavior mu nyama ekoso fear musanso boa parents now more struggle no ebia wo no ba kwampa wo bedi edro we are asylum seeker wo nanka sa hu ano na wa ka say wa be a good parent ama oma. And I think something that's Africa for about which we're very scared of is there's this rumor say like Obako school not onya problem be na we invite school for ne bemu pese o mumbo na bibisa then no mbefre Jugendamt for ama omajuban. That's I say. But honestly, German government they are now what no so akola no umoja akola na they will have to pay for the child's upkeep. They say they are solely responsible for the child. Into our main aim is to enable the parents na use certain tools money. So I'm very interested in that work. So I think I'm looking into getting qualified to move into that area of education.
Wow. Also onya time man kwala ni ade. Yenhwe educative side no ha. What are some of the things I am kwala ne ka chewa ebia free the omo fe money ade omo open up kakra ma.
So like for example, some of the things that I might work with is issues like and apart from the fact say me personally no I don't agree with say in Germany ankasa no illegal like a law that ho say illegal and you say bia omo kasa wo enye ntija illegal into yet me too. So that's one of the biggest issues we have to deal with because I no law that one yet to say akolanika bibisa I will say take action. What I say, and when you're there, bet me I say, oh, okay, yeah, me for be like back kasa, like how do you even say it? It's like you're being a fiasem and we can't do that. There's a process I will say, take and one of the processes is again, be free say, yeah, I'm afraid you're going to now my but actually what we do is we call somebody like an educational psychologist or somebody like that to help speak to the parents. Now, find the tools or different methods or the better without say obeshomono. Another thing that we have a lot is issues is when in Kolane Dawson and I'm penny for no na parents no edge responsibilities ni na older siblings no. Say be no akola na be afena wenya if say be 10 11 but ono sorry ahomachi na apaki ni nwan ketwa nom e pack lunch ana say ono we school be so mu na wo school back mu ono pon a e be da ono be pon tem no so tena se na o twen ni nwan nom ketwa no na mu na kofie together we na things I understand say because of say the Ghanaian culture tiena everybody helps with raising children and we do things collectively and I would say we encourage in kabom between siblings no nti I would say wo penimu na I would say ohwe unyanom ketwa ne ade no but I would say stress no doors wo san this responsibility no esan koto akola penimu no so a adesua no krampo no on to me nhwe so ensua ade. So me personally, there is one of those things that I try to encourage parents say, "Enkwala no, uma ansuma wo say wo." And I also my 3, my 4 for whatever reasons. And I also be wo. Wow, we are my bia ni chance no nya time concentrate on no ankasa ni life. Ne ono ankasa na disua. And also bia.
Wow, I see. But aside that, Sayana, baby say abrocho the honye de cra. Abagana better 5 years. No crabby womb. But they no abagana abe experience 5 years. Same ho de enye de cra. Indoor, stress. Boring. No crabby womb.
No okay. No crab and something no crab. It depends on one ankasa so. I think say especially time and I'm more landing a of course landing there be when your baby when I was younger I definitely lived my best life me fine me call Ghana so me and I make kind of say like many me partner it's me so any it's too fine idea me buy Germany back now I think say me and mama make a sad decision to say I want to focus on my career. Unfortunately, no, me, na me tired na adinti. I'm like afina menya sa hodin and the focus ne say I'm trying to further my career and you know that's my but uti baby now hoye classic crown pukana the beautiful thing about Ghana for Africa for Angatha no baby you find some of us. Baby, tokrom bia ubehu ye mube na say Ghana for na Nigeria for na Africa for Hong Kong de party be ho by all means. Bia it won't be all the time. Nye de bia na benya bia ko. But every once in a while be na wako no wajueni bia na waba. But another thing to say Ghana for Ankasa so what do we call any J? Because bia ni say yeah, ni jana say ebia obi aye adoring obi aye wedding na kwot na say na ware Guinness be 3 week na wasa be fi. But there's other ways I wish me ajuweni tutu kwan see other places around if I'm saying around Germany ewiane boy me sorry na me call to umpase me wie na me call na be BD ice cream and I'm asa be fi. Like all of these things and you can do to entertain yourself. And kunu susu na waha na ono ma na waha again Ghana for ye pesa no obi ni kunu na obi ni yere pa na ti dem so mo nkasa mo nkomo ni na ye bia mo to ho na mo bo nkomo na ono mba na wato board games and even video games cramp like parents maybe wo ho no ma video game no wato ama no but onim video game crowd guso onim the kind of content and the money abrofofo no ultimate na on the money now more video game no one it's a time of bonding between the two of them and two it makes them know say oh game maybe oh boy a man and a man that I say ni na aka if I say ni je no bi
I see nice one anyway it you say nkofo no so mo mpese omo nye ready say husband be ba na
oh akaka enjoy bye
hey and saying unquality for years here to say
oh it's afina menya 1 year apa ho
it is saying unquan out it akoy phone won oh baby
anything eja what's a video I made there no I don't me kakra but I think also
I want the basa na to say one mom wash at
and my family do ve na me da che me ho na mada but I think also nkasa no worry na no enye more typical I guess if you want to call it typical Ghanaian marriage no per se like we are both people we understand so ubia you're no own person everybody has their own things that they want to do their own interests and everything in a way the time we're spending apart no crampono is giving us an opportunity say I am pursuing a lot of the projects I made because Obape obviously part of our career is say only nipa netin ubama attention ube spend time with nipa no ebian say make say go be te ha say a to them so Oba I have to make that time for him at least now no I have the freedom to figure out all the things that I need to figure out no Also, yeah, also yeah, Ghana, you know, Oba. Then it's nice, but for now, so dear, this is just a phaser. You.
But the Obeba no baso no Obama natural certificate. Inti esa ogbabo
I don't need the
Oh, yes. Oh, we sorry. Oh, we sorry. It's anyway, Charlie. I mean, I saw me passing through SBTV Africa. So, baby, about Germany. I mean, you to baby about. And then Obeka chair say about Sana, and then he ain't taking it serious because your basana baby na sika na. Yeah, nyere ya ho. Yenhia kasa no. Aba Germany so kasa no so na number 1. Then I would catch a would want to be chile.
Do don't know waka no ba besua kasa no aban ema o call se koye a patwa na wakwakoye ebia onyame ye wadom na oba na aban sika ye ma obi dia enkasa wo aban ma miskenti me bet na fie me nye hwe fire bibi trying to figure out the upesa o de obra ye no emba Ghana emba Germany mbedwin say oh because I said the Germany tie no me dreams there asa say lady bi can be wo if I TikTok na saying say obi to no for say Germany ho na aba no ono no we wie like on the end no into on concentrate on the ma that's not the right mindset to have. Bano, you too, like you have your own dreams. You had your own dreams that you had. Into focus on that. Said the bear achieve baby achieve. Try your best to get to that space because also you're a person. The things that make you happy, try and find happiness in the small ways that you can find it. Now, do try hard, work hard, and also happy.
Your boy Juma fie so yenko ha abrofo no so mo so many places where omoko but yen dey ye be boy Juma sa e se eni abre
Mumpie kaka munjimeni kaka.
Oh, I see. Anyway, Charlie, me da so be pass through SBTV Africa. So one more person more shout out sana bibisa.
Shout out to the baby, but the main shout out. The main shout out obviously is to my partner Opana, who should be a you know what you too.
What's your Opana you too? And me da so be passing through me show no so Okonore ya Santua. Okonore me da so be passing through SBTV Africa so why all the best you better not say utie in the story from Germany to Ghana back to UK back to Germany hustling life utie in the story. I hope say so be suanyama be brave free the okan catch up say how dey suandi o ti obi story now also futu obi wa na ebe bo na afa medam say some share SBTV Africa videos in the door super so we new channel no so we got more work to do, we got more studies the videos into Tobo na share one after the other. Now recommend them our friends, share links the more number join here on SBTV Africa. Madam production team as DJ Click Sharon and that's the FM DJ Nyame. So share me baby. I said tour. No ma just tour. So tour.
Living in Ghana, abroad, a first-timer visiting Ghana, or a company wondering where to get quality service providers in Ghana for any job? Then Ejumapa On Demand Services is here to assist you. Ejumapa On Demand Services connect requesters and service providers such as masons, plumbers, electricians, auto repairers, home and office cleaners, trash collectors, rent agents, spa attendants, roofers, beauticians, teachers, CCTV installers, and all artisans on one platform. Yes, one platform. Trust Ejumapa On Demand Services to sort you out any day, anywhere, and at any time. To download the app, please visit the App Store and Play Store or visit our website www.ejumapa.com.
Funding wallets on TapTap Send. Step 1. Click on Create Ghana Cedi Wallet below when you open the app. Step 2. Enter amount of your choice in Ghana Cedis. Step 3. Click on the Confirm and Fund Wallet below to confirm. Step 4. Your wallet has been successfully funded. Step 5. Enter amount of your choice in Ghana Cedis. Step 6. Select or add new recipient. Step 7. Choose wallet as payment method. Step 8. Click on the Pay with Wallet below to confirm. Step 9. Your transaction is successful.